What's up, YouTube? It's your boy J Money Mall. This is my very first YouTube video. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. As you can see from the title, it's going to be my 2021 gun collection plus $100 cash giveaway. So let's jump right into it. My first firearm I'm going to be showing is my Mossberg MC1SC. So safety check, just so y'all can see, all my guns that I'm going to be showing today are unloaded. The chamber is clear. This is a subcompact pistol. This is my first firearm I purchased last year. It's not my first gun I've ever had, but it was the first one I've had in a while. The reason I purchased this was I just wanted something for self-defense, personal protection, and so I decided to go with a subcompact. The Mossberg MC1SC is a single stacked firearm, so it can only carry a 6+1 or a 7+1. So it's not bad if you're just looking for something, small to carry on. You can, you can put it in your pocket. You can carry it inside a waistband and you hardly realize it's there. I've carried it a lot of times. I don't really carry it that much anymore, only because I prefer to carry something with a little bit more capacity, more of a compact. So, but at the time, this was a decent buy. I took it to the range a few times, shooting it. Probably put a few hundred rounds through this. It shoots pretty decent for a subcompact. It's a little snappy when you're shooting it, but it gets the job done. I like it. Don't have any plans of getting rid of it. I'm probably just going to keep it for the collection for a long term. So that's my Mossberg MC1SC. Chambered at 9mm. My next gun I'm going to show you folks is my Taurus G3. Alright, show you that firearms are clear. No bullets in the chamber. My Taurus G3. This is the second firearm I purchased. Like I said, with the Mossberg MC1SC, it's only a 6+1 and they have a 7+1 with the pinky extension on that one. I just wanted something with a little bit more capacity. And Taurus, if you're familiar with Taurus, you know they're pretty inexpensive for the subcompact line. So I brought it. I think it only cost me about I want to say just under $300 total out the door. I like the Taurus G3 a lot. The only issues I had originally with this, when it's brand new out the box, before the break-in period, I would notice that I had a lot of failures to feed initially. It would get caught up on a ramp. What that really took is a little bit of breaking in and really cleaning it and polishing that ramp. And it pretty much seemed to solve the problem. So the first range trip I went with this gun was a little annoying. It kept getting caught up, but the second range trip after I took it home, cleaned it, and broke it in a little bit, fires flawlessly. After the initial break-in period, I haven't had any issues at the range. And so it would be my carry pistol. So most of the time I go out carry, it's either going to be a Taurus G3 at the moment or the MC1SC if I'm wearing like shorts. So like in the winter, I tend to carry this a little bit more. In the summer, I might carry the MC1SC. But overall, I love the Taurus. I know a lot of people, they talk about the Taurus. They're cheap firearms, but it gets the job done for what I needed to. And like I said, after initial break-in period, I have not had any other issues with this firearm. So does everything I needed to do. Also, the Taurus G3 does have a side safety on it. That's another thing too. Let me just go back to the Mossberg MC1SC real quick. Part of the reason why I initially wanted to purchase this gun is because it does have a safety. They do have models that come without a safety, but this particular model that I purchased does have a safety on the MC1SC. Initially, when I first decided to, to buy a gun again and carry, I was really nervous about, carrying a gun without a safety, even carrying with a round chambered already. But now I actually, when I carry, I don't have the safety on, and I do carry in the chamber. I'll get more into that later on in this video or in a future video, explaining why I carry with the without the safety on. But for now, let's get into my third firearm. My next one is going to be my Canik TP9 SFX. You guys see, chamber's clear, magazine in the firearm. Canik TP9 SFX. Now, the Caniks, Canik was actually my very first firearm I've ever owned. I had a Canik TP9. I believe it was a single action pistol, which I got rid of a few years ago. I carried it. I mean, it was a large pistol. I was carrying it, but it wasn't really designed for carry. So that's really the reason I got rid of it. The only time I really used it was taking it to the range, and it wasn't really, as my only firearm at the time. I wasn't really carrying it like that just because of the size. This Canik TP9 SFX, it is a competition pistol. That's what it's designed for. I'd have no intentions of carrying this Canik at all. But what this does make is a decent home defense gun. I'm gonna tell you why. The capacity on this it comes from the factory in the box, 2 20-round magazines. So 20 round magazines and then one in the chamber gives you 21 round capacity right off the back. And because of its long barrel size, it makes for a very accurate and decent firing pistol. And then even the trigger on this, if you see a shot, just look at the reset right here. That's it. You barely even seen that. Show you one more time. Shot, reset. It's barely nothing. The take up on the reset is nothing. So this is from the factory stock. One of the best triggers on any of my firearms at this time. And I did throw an Olight Baldor Mini on it. So the Baldor Mini as a laser flashlight combo. I'm not sure if you can see that shows up on the video. Let me see if I can just show the laser portion. So it do laser, flashlight, or laser and flashlight. So you can do a combination of whatever combination. To activate it, you just hit this right here. And then if you wanted to just quickly flash it, just do a quick flash. And that's the TP9 SFX. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite pistols. I'll probably never carry it, but like I said, for a home defense pistol, this is the way to go. With the flashlight and the large capacity. Now let's get to this right here is my baby. This is a P80 Build PF940c. So it's basically the Glock 19 Gen 3 version of a Polymer 80. And this one in particular has a Zaffari Precision barrel and slide. Oh, forgot to show you folks. It's nothing in the chamber, no magazine. But yeah, this firearm, I put it together myself. It was a P80 build, so I had to, you know, shave down the size and convert it to a firearm. I did order the barrel and slide from P80 Builder. The Zaffari Precision slide is fluted and threaded, and it's already pre-cut for RMR. But this is another firearm I will probably never carry, only because it's a firearm I put together myself. So when you're looking for something to carry, you really want something that's going to be reliable from the factory. So far, the best two firearms I have to carry, which makes sense in terms of size and reliability, would be the Mossberg MC1SC, just because of its concealability, and my Taurus G3 with the larger capacity. And like I said, after the initial break-in period and polished it, it's been very reliable. But I have no modifications on either one of those pistols. With this one, it's heavily modded, and I've not actually shot in this pistol yet, so I'm not even sure how it's going to shoot. I do expect when I take it to the range to run into some issues, which I'm already pretty much prepared for. So I just last week put the barrel and slide on, and I finished the build. But there is a few other modifications I want to make. Just show you, this magazine is empty as well. I do want to get a gold Apex trigger to kind of match the whole thing with this. And I do want to get an RMR before I really take it to the range. So that would be the next things I order for this particular firearm. But like I said, that's my Polymer 80 Zaffari Precision build. Moving on, so that's it for my handguns. Next, now this, I say this is my favorite firearm out of all of them. This is my Palmetto State Armory AR pistol build. So I built this one from scratch, just so you can see that. Firearm is clear. It's no magazine. Inside there, you guys can see inside there. There's nothing in there. Safe. Like I said, so I built this from scratch last year. I've got all the parts. The lower from Palmetto State Armory and the upper kit from Palmetto State Armory, and I put it together. I did swap out some parts. So as you see, is the charging handle is a Strike Industries charging handle. Also the pins, I swapped out the pins on here. They're Strike Industries pins, matches the charging handle. One thing I did add is Sylvian Arms folding stock adapter on here, which makes this a really compact pistol. So if I ever wanted to, if I, you know, to toss it in the backpack if I'm traveling, it makes it very concealable. I did put a hand stop on here, and I like where the hand stop is because it's perfect position for me to work the tactical flashlight I have mounted on top of the Picatinny rail. And also, as the red dot I have on here is a 6 hour Romeo 5 red dot. This is my favorite hands down firearm out of all of them to shoot at the range. I haven't really tested out the distance as much. I've only went out to 50 yards with this, but at 50 yards, after I adjusted the red dot, is dead on. It's very accurate. Wherever I wanted to hit, that's where it's going to hit at 50 yards, like I said. So I haven't really tested the range on this one yet. That's partially because I haven't had a chance to really go out to any outdoor ranges that has targets. I can set up a target farther than 50 yards. So that's one thing I do want to do is, you know, put this firearm more to the test. But as of right now, this is my favorite firearm. All right. Next, this right here is my Mossberg Shockwave firearm. It's a Mossberg Shockwave. Now, I did do some modifications on this firearm. Normally the Mossberg Shockwave comes with like a bird head's grip. I went to the range, I actually shot with it, and the bird head's grip, you know, I know a lot of people talk about it, they don't like it. It's kind of unstable in their hands. This is chambered in 12 gauge as well. I've had no problems shooting it with the bird head grip. I just wanted a little bit more stability, and so I purchased the kit to convert it so it has the pistol grip and the brace. So I actually have not shot it with the brace or this pistol grip as of yet. Just to show you, it does. I did put also a side saddle on here as well. So you can, I believe you can put 5 in the tube, 1 in the chamber, and then I also have 6 shells on the side with a side holster. Also, I put on a tactical flashlight right here. But this would be another home defense weapon, just like the AR pistol I have. But really, I think especially with home defense, if you ever wake up in the middle of the night and you hear somebody in the house that's not supposed to, I think just that sound alone, you know, you're cocking that the firearm would be enough to scare off anybody. But shooting this is a very powerful firearm, and I do enjoy shooting it a lot. I just have not shot it with the pistol grip and brace yet. So that's my gun collection. I do have 2 more I want to show you, which are the 2 projects I'm working on. So my next one is, this is an AR-15 lower with a standard stock mag pull grip. I really don't know the direction I'm heading with this yet. It is definitely going to be an AR-15, so it's going to have a barrel with a length of at least 16 inches because it does have a stock. But I just haven't gotten around to purchasing or pulling the trigger on any type of upper yet. I was thinking I might want to do a 300 blackout build, but I'll probably have this chambered in 5.56 223, just like my other AR pistol. But I just haven't gone around to finishing this yet. And the other firearm that I'm gonna be working on in 2021, this is going to be my AR-9 pistol. And this is a new Frontier Armory lower C-9 multi-caliber. So you can actually, I can build this to be a 9mm or a 40 Smith & Wesson or a 45, I believe. But I'm probably going to end up just building it, making a 9mm, because it also does take Glock magazines. So this is the Glock magazine that I have for a P80 build. So it fits inside my P80, just like this one. But I'm also going to be able to put it in the AR-9 as well. So I think what I'm going to do with these two lowers, they will be my projects. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to help me up. How do you guys think I should build this? I'll take in all advice, any suggestions you guys might have on what type of upper. One of the uppers I did want to put on here would be a, like I said, I want to make this a pistol. My pistol that I have for the AR-15, this is a 10.5-inch barrel. I don't think I want it that large. If I do, I'll probably make this like an 8.5 inch barrel with a side charger. So I think that's the route I'm going to go. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave it down there in the comments. But yeah, that's my gun collection, 2021 gun collection. It's not a lot. I'm just starting out. Like I said, I just started the collection last year. Just started building it up. But this year, I definitely want to finish the two lowers I have, the AR-15 full build and then the AR-9 pistol build. Also, the $100 giveaway, like I said, because this is my first video, I'm giving away $100 once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you did enjoy this video, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells for future videos. And you can share this with anybody you know in the 2A community that's interested in it. But I will be giving away $100 for anybody that put their Cash App in the comments once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So, I mean, 1,000 subscribers, it could be next week, it could be next month, it might be next year, but this channel reaches 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to come back to this first video, randomly pick somebody with their Cash App information in the comments and send them $100 cash. So that's the way I'm going to celebrate for doing my first video. But that's my 2021 gun collection, and I'll see you guys next time. J Money Mall out.